Ayos. Ayos ba't sinukat?
Let me share a little story about my journey. Maybe you'll find it relatable. I started working when I was 20 years old. For more than half a decade, I poured my energy into the corporate world. I gained valuable work experience, sharpened my skills, attended countless training sessions, and learned a lot through hands on tasks. I felt accomplished and even happy at times, but deep down, something was missing. I never felt truly fulfilled. Over time, I climbed that ladder and got promoted several times, which felt great, but with those promotions came heavier workloads and My work life balance seemed to slip further away. While I did manage to squeeze in some travel here and there, life became more challenging when my family started to grow. Responsibilities piled up and finances became tighter. At some point, I realized I needed a change, even if it meant taking a risk. That's when I started exploring online job opportunities that would allow me to work from home. Luckily, I found one, but I wasn't sure if my life could change anymore. Still, I gave it a shot. Little by little, things began to shift. For the first time, I was able to spend more quality time with my family without the daily commute or the hours spent prepping for work. I suddenly had extra time for myself and even for my hobbies. I became more productive, managing house chores and getting enough rest and sleep, something I hadn't done in years.
Wala, akala ko
Life
nampas.
started to feel more comfortable. We were finally able to afford not just the essentials but also a few of the things we wanted. We paid off our car and eventually we bought our own house. At first, it was far from perfect, a simple, unfurnished space, but we kept working on it. Slowly, it turned into a beautiful home, a reflection of our hard work and patience. The journey hasn't been easy. Behind every little milestone, there were countless challenges, sacrifices, and moments of doubt. There were moments when I felt like throwing in the towel. It was as if I was back at square one, just like when I first started working in the corporate world. The struggle felt all too familiar. Money was tight, really tight, because so much of it was going into the renovations. We had to make sacrifices, and one of the biggest ones was giving up dining out. What used to be a treat turned into a rare luxury, and eventually it became none at all. But even with all that, we kept reminding ourselves why we were doing this. We wanted a life that felt a little easier, a little more peaceful. And part of that dream was having a home that wasn't just a roof over our heads, but a place that felt really comfortable, a sanctuary. That thought kept us going, even when it felt hard. But through hard work, perseverance, and patience, progress became visible. It wasn't always big or quick, but it was progress. And that's the most fulfilling part, seeing how far we've come one step at a time. It's not about perfection, it's about appreciating every little victory along the way.